All right, entrepreneur, I know the problem, man. You ain't got no job, you're a boss, and you go get customers for your business, and your business pays you, but they don't really pay you, they pay your bills. I understand, this is the flow chart. I'm gonna draw it in a second. But you go get customers. The customers pay your business, and the business pays your bills. Sometimes it's gonna pay you, right? You'll just pay yourself to go on a trip or a vacation. But a lot of times, I understand who you are because I was the same way. Your business pays your bills. And that, for one, is borderline illegal, okay? Because you start commingling money, you start putting money in, taking money out, you are going to go to jail. Let me show you. So I got ADP, okay? And I have a link below with like a discount or something like that because it's going to help a lot of entrepreneurs. Let me show you what's happening. That's you, okay? You're pretty happy, right? And you go get customers. And the customers pay the business. And the business pays your bills, which is wrong, okay? Here's how you should operate as an entrepreneur, and there are many, many benefits of it, I promise you. You should have a business that pays you, okay? You need to put yourself on some sort of salary. Listen, I don't care if the salary is every single week, every single month. I don't care if it's every single day. Now, it shouldn't be every single day, but. So I got ADP, and it's not all that expensive. I got ADP, and again, I'll have like a link below. But what I did was my business hired me, David Shands, as an employee. I am a W-2 employee. And I know some of you like, I don't work for nobody. I ain't no W-2. I'm a 1099. I'm a boss. You're an idiot, okay? You actually need to put yourself on a W-2 or 1099 is cool. If you put yourself on a W-2, you do have to pay payroll taxes as the business pays the employee. You have to pay a tax on that. And then the actual employee, you yourself, you pay a tax. Don't worry about all that kind of stuff. Just call ADP. They're going to set you up. But the business should pay you. And why are they paying you? They're paying you to go get customers. The customers then pay the business. You understand what I'm saying? Who pays your bills? You. Out of your money, you pay your bills, your vacation. If you feel like, okay, well, the money that I'm paying myself for my lifestyle is not enough. It's time to stop running your business like a hustler, like just somebody that's trying to go get some money, and run your business like an actual business owner. You know how that happens? Your business hires you. Even though you started the business hires you, and you put yourself on payroll. And that business has payroll for other people. Now, those other people might be your spouse. It could be your kids. I pay my daughter $12,000 a year because that $12,000 that I pay my child isn't taxed. So that money is either going to go to your child or it's going to go to the government. You decide. I'd rather keep it in my house. My wife is on payroll. You need to run your business like a business owner. Most of you are taking money from your business, and you take that money and you pay your house note, you pay your rent, you pay your car. For one, that kind of stuff will land you in jail. But two, you want to grow and lay a strong foundation for your business to grow on, okay? So go to adp.com/social proof. When I signed up for ADP to get this process going, I had to pay $250 for administration, setup fee, all these costs. I talked to my ADP sales rep, and they said they will waive it for you if you go to adp.com/social proof, meaning you can start this process for free. Absolutely free. No catches, no hooks. Go to adp.com/social proof. Now is the time to run your business like an actual business owner. I am on ADP. I do the same thing, and it helps my books, my tax time. I'm not behind. I'm not trying to get everything because in the process of them making the payroll, they take out the taxes, they structure everything, and at the end of the year, voila, you give that information to your CPA, okay? Go to adp.com/social proof. One more time, adp.com/social proof. Set it up for free. Let's go. I'm not mad at you. Give yourself a raise. But you should be giving yourself a raise based on your increased activity. Your business should pay you more if you do more, not because you need more. Listen, I remember working a job and then transitioning to be a full-time entrepreneur. And I was making $30,000 a year working at the Cheesecake Factory as a server. I transitioned to a full-time entrepreneur and I started making all this money. I'm making six figures. It's really, really cool to say at the club, really cool to say at the bar, really cool to say in front of your friends. I'm making six figures, over $100,000 a year. I remember one year I made $250,000, $250,000 as an entrepreneur, but me personally, I made $30,000. But I didn't realize that until years later. Here's why. When you start acquiring customers and your customers pay your business and your business pays your bills, you are undoubtedly going to fall behind on taxes. Why? Because you can't track any of this stuff. But when I got this ADP service, they tracked all of the income that I have coming to me. So at the end of the year, they just give you a form and say, hey, this is what you use to get your taxes done. With your business, you can do the same thing. You give it to your CPA or whoever's gonna prepare your taxes. You give them a form that ADP is gonna give you, and they say, okay, well, you give it to whoever's gonna prepare, and it makes it easy. This model, you're gonna fall behind years in taxes. I'm telling you. Now is the time to start fresh, okay? It is impossible. With this model right here, it is impossible to keep track of your expenses, to know how much you make. And also, by the way, in this model, you aren't making any money, which means when you try to go get a house or you try to go get a car, they're not looking at how much money your business made. They're looking at how much you, the personal guarantor, made. And in this model, you didn't make any. So I pay myself, okay? I pay myself $10,000 a month. That's what I pay myself. So when I go to get a car, if I want to upgrade my car, I send them my pay stubs and say, hey, I can afford this car. I make $10,000 a month. Or you want to go get an apartment, you want to get a house. It says, hey, I make $10,000 a month. I can afford this apartment. So this is very, very, very important. This is the model you need to follow. If you are not following this model, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you, go get ADP. It's a payroll service, okay? And it literally changed my life. I'm only telling you this because I was 4 years behind on taxes. And the more years you get behind, the more it is to track, the more mess you got. Moving forward, I'm not having issues with taxes because as there's a clean money flow from me to my business, my customers pay my business pays me as an employee, I don't have nothing to worry about, okay? Very, very important. There's so many. Oh, also, you want to build business credit with ADP, and I'm a big advocate for ADP. With ADP, what they do is they file with your business credit. I think it's Experian, Dun & Bradstreet. They're reporting to those credit bureaus so that your business starts to build business credit. Because they're saying, oh, this business makes money and it's paying its employees, even if you're the only employee. And in this model, I know what happens. You not only go get the customers, you go get some 1099 employees, and you think that's cool because you don't got to pay no payroll taxes. That's dumb too. You want to operate your business as a business. I'm telling you, you need to do it right now while you're making $20,000 a year on your business. While you got a job, you're making $20,000 a year on your business. While you're making $50,000, $100,000, because once it gets into the millions, it becomes a headache. Listen to me. The government wants their money. Here's what's cool too. As my business pays me a salary, taxes are taken out just like a traditional W-2. So there's a part of my taxes I don't ever have to be concerned about. The money that I pay myself, it gets taxed automatically, so I don't have this phantom income. What is phantom income? Oh, my business makes $300,000 a year, and you think $300,000 is yours, and it's not. And at the end, you're gonna have to pay taxes. But I'd rather every 2 weeks, money comes out, the government gets theirs. Now, eventually, it balances out, right? Just like a W-2 employee, at the end of the year, you say, oh, well, I get some of the money back. My personal, I may get some money back, okay? So very important, man. Let's run our business like a business. It's very, very important. There's a link below, and I have a relationship with them. So I asked them to like waive certain fees and take money off for the people that are watching this particular video, okay? So if you wanna run your business like a business, click the link below. We have to operate this way, all right? Peace.